Hey there, I'm just going to show you a few things here. We're a few miles away from the house, but not too far. There's a Kroger back over there behind the trees, but see how pretty this design is? And there's several restaurants over here behind the trees. The way Hilton Head in this area has transpired over the years is by putting everything behind the trees to make it less commercialized looking. So there are some commercial areas you see that are evident, and we're approaching, but back here there's all kinds of businesses, including the DMV, and we're literally about I guess 5 miles away from where the condo is. This is the Walmart entrance, okay? And it's gonna be kind of distracted here a little bit because I'm gonna be raising it and lowering it so I don't get arrested for distracted driving or anything. But we've got gated communities around here. You've got the main artery that goes down into Old Town Bluffton, which is really fantastic. And again, all you see pretty much are trees here instead of all the commercial stuff. But hiding behind these trees is Best Buy and PetSmart. And then back over here is hiding behind all this. There's a CVS and gas station and Food Lion and Dick's Sporting Goods and the Target. You can maybe freeze these at different spots and see. There's a Staples there. This is Starbucks over here. Over here you've got Home Depot behind these trees. So it's amazing, isn't it? It's all hidden behind everything. That's part of the charm of all this place. What people really like, it's pretty low key. And one thing you'll notice, or you won't notice, are street lights on the highway. There's one or two at the corners here. That's really about it. We have Fresh Market and what's that place? A Hobby Lobby back over there. And then we do have some forest preserves as well. And on the left over here is a big 1,400 acre nature preserve, which is quite nice. And then you have some other businesses over here. You can see them a little more prevalently. They had permission to get more trees cut down, and then they had to replant some bushes and soften it up quite a bit. And then car dealers. So I know this is going to be kind of long and lengthy, but it just may help you as you make your decision on where you might want to be. Car dealers, they pretty much clear cut everything. And up here on the right is the Tanger Outlets. And there are two of them here, which are quite nice. They're really nice shops in there, polo shops, and you name it, black and white, Chico's. Back over to the left is a 3-mile road that goes down to the water. Beautiful Carlton River. And gas prices, you can save that. That's interesting. There's ballrooms. You got everything you'd want is right around here. Coming up on the right is Lowe's, and there's a Ross and Michael's and PetSmart, another one. That was Petco, the other one. And then you have Chick-fil-A, Pearl Vision. And so now we're about a mile away from the road that we're going to turn off of this one. And then there are golf courses around here too. So you'll see this Hilton Head National, that's a golf course. And behind the trees on the left are gated communities, high-end golf gated communities with fantastic golf courses. And here's Tanger Outlet number 2 with Nike and American Eagle and you name it. I mean, you can look it up. Tanger 1 and 2, they just have everything around here. Then there's all the other places as well. Oh, they've got a new Coach store here too, Coach Outlet. That's kind of cool. Marshall's, Old Navy, Bed Bath & Beyond, and some other restaurants and other commercial activity here. But now we're approaching what is called Moss Creek, okay? And Moss Creek's on the left, and at this light, about a mile straight ahead, you might be able to see a little bit of the bridge stuff, but beautiful little horse stables over here at the entrance to Moss Creek. That was built in the 80s. And then another golf course, Old South, so right ahead there, past that yellow sign, is where the bridge going to Hilton Head is. And it's about a 1.5 mile long bridge. And so now we're turning here on Buckingham Plantation Road. And straight ahead of us, past that light, is where Old South condos are. And I told you, well, there's a fire station. This Moss Creek self-storage is a fantastic spot. It's literally, there's the storage and there's the Old South condos. So we're right up here. And then this road is a parallel road to the Highway 278 that we're just on. This is called the Bluffton Parkway. And over to the left, that is where it starts going to the bridge. And then back to the right, about 5 miles, is Old Town Bluffton, which is just fantastic too. So you've got a great location here. You've got several different outlets. You can turn on Buckwalter, you can go straight across to 278 and go either way. They parallel each other. And I'm gonna put this over here and just, you can see where the road, it's a flyover that gets you onto the bridge, way over here to the left. So as soon as the light changes, we'll be on our way. Oh, and by the way, there is Old South Golf Course right across the street. So that's a real nice, quiet neighbor. And I think we're about ready to go here. Here we go. So hopefully you can see. I'm watching the road and just hoping it shows you something nice. All right, and now here we are headed into Old South. And I'm just going to drive through the complex. So you have your community center right up here on the front, with the pool in the back. And I know they have a car wash here for the residents to use. And this backs up onto the golf course as well. So right through here is the golf course, which you may be able to see a little bit of, maybe not. So it's pretty back here. And these places kind of hold their value right now because this is so pretty and such a great location. And they take care of this place pretty well. Beautiful live oak trees with Spanish moss hanging down, which is classic in the low country over here. And then they planted a few palm trees years ago. So here's a little car wash over here to the left. Here's the type of mailbox that you would have that's near your complex. And here's a little car wash place, vacuum. There's dog stuff if you have a pet. I hope this gives you a little bit of an idea of the complex. And then and there's beautiful marsh views down here. So you walk down here, you definitely want to go see those marsh views. All on the back here. So I will stop the recording for this part of it, and then we'll pick it up again with the house inside and everything. Okay.